Hey, Tanzo Install here from the Modern Day Mystic, and I am here today with Miranda MacKenzie, creative soul guide and coach. Welcome, Miranda. Thank you for being here with us today.
Thanks for having me, Tanza. I'm very excited to share my experience with everybody.
Tell us, what was your experience in the High Value Mystic, and what has happened, what's changed in your business and your life since you joined?
Well, before I joined that program with Tanza, High Value Mystic, I did have a program already. It was way too busy, and I definitely was not getting calls at all. And I think I had that up and running for a few months before I actually started working with Tanza. Oh, this is too much. This could be like a few different programs, and I'm not doing the things that I should be doing to advertise, to market, and not really explaining or sharing like the benefits of it. And so I really learned how to really, I guess, dive into that and connect with the ideal client. I wasn't clear on who my ideal client was. That was a big one. So once I got clear on that, that helped me out. I started a new program and that went really well. I generated more income than I ever have. And that was like a really amazing. And I'm not money driven person or anything like that. I'm more of a connection with people person, but it just floored me. And now thinking back on that, it's like, wow, I could have charged more for that and still like the transformations people would get would be even more amazing. And so realizing that was really, really big, really huge. And after the program, I've like expanded myself even more from that. And so now I'm doing one-on-one coaching with other people who want to do their intuitive or their healing business, like brand new people who are ready and willing to start seeing clients. They're not quite sure how. They don't have a Facebook page. They don't, they're a little bit maybe intimidated by it and they're not sure about putting themselves out there. And so the people that I work with are really more open to that now once they get clear on how to do that, and how it's not scary. Like, and it's fun. It can be really fun. And that's what I want to invite everyone to really feel and experience. And that's one of the things that I learned from Dance's program is to really have fun with it, have it feel good for you, right? And
Yeah.
this has been really, really amazing. It really has been amazing. Tanza's so awesome. She's like, I don't even think the words can really describe what she has really done for me, mentally, emotionally, physically. It really has changed my life, changed my perspective, changed how I do things, how I really see things, and how I help people as well. And if you ever have the chance, or if you ever really decide that you're done feeling and experiencing what you are right now and you're ready to level up, go to Tanza. Go to Tanza. She's the queen. She is. You guys are so, you really have to have, just go on a call with her. You will know. You will know.
Well, thank you so much, Miranda, for that. And, I love watching this expansion that you're going through. And I think that this is something that is such a great point to bring up too. So often people think, well, the 10 weeks during the High Value Mystic, that will be what I get and that'll be, it. But I think it's really important that people recognize and realize just what you pointed out, that even after the program ends, you have the tools and skills to grow and evolve your business. And this new direction you've gone in, helping others who are ready to really step into their power and start their healing or intuitive, their spiritual business, learn how to do the social media marketing portion of it, learn how to get clients using social media. It's something that's so important. And just this morning, I had a woman messaging me saying, I don't know how to make my business profitable. So I'm so grateful there are amazing people like you out there spreading the word, doing the work, and helping those who are ready to build a business that does make an income. So Miranda, there's something else too I want to point out, because you have two little ones at home. You're a very busy mom. How old were your kids when you first joined?
My daughter was 3 years old. She's still 3 years old, but my daughter's 3 years old. And my son was, when I joined, I think he was October, he was 2 months old, two months old. So yeah, so definitely it's all in your mind if you feel that you're being held back by something. If anything, my children have driven me forward more so. So it's really, I don't know, how do you want to see it? Do you want to see your children as a driving force or something that holds you back? Because I personally don't want to see it that way, and I don't want my children to feel that way, and or even experience that themselves in the future. So be the change, be that example, be the leader. That's and trusting in the universe is really a powerful thing as well. And I think that is one of my main support systems. So if I jump, I know I'm going to be caught. I don't know where I'm going to be caught, but I'm going to be caught. The universe got me. So yeah.
I couldn't agree with you more. And so I am curious, did you have any doubts before you joined the program?
I watched you for like, I don't know, a year or two before I actually got on a call, or no, I guess a year before I actually got onto a call with you. And it took about, I think, 2 calls before I actually was able to say, yeah, I'm doing this. And it was, you know what? I didn't have any doubts, to be honest with you. I had no doubts. I just knew if you're like a sensitive, an intuitive, a healer, you can feel things. You feel things and you just know. And so I always ask myself and my higher self, my guides, universe, if this is the right thing for me, give me a sign or something. And then it usually gives me something almost right away or within the next day. And it's like, all right, I'm doing this. Doubts. I didn't have any doubts. My husband had doubts because he knew my track record of taking courses and not implementing them or going forward with them to the extent that he envisioned. So, but I put a lot of doubts away. And he said, the fact that you got clear on who your clients are, that was worth all the money that you invested. And I'm like, yeah, it was. So, yeah, I honestly, I can't say I had any doubts because I knew what I wanted to do. I knew what I wanted. I wanted to work with you, and I knew it was right. I knew it was the right time. You could say that money was an issue and a factor for the longest time, but then the universe just decided, okay, here's some money, use it wisely, basically. And I knew exactly what I was doing with that money. Like, yes.
It's exactly like you said, they're like, oh, I've got young kids at home, or, the resources aren't there. You are someone where you made your decision, you trusted in your guidance, you were resourceful, you found a way to invest in your business, and it's really paid off. So congratulations. You should be so proud of yourself, Miranda. So I am curious, what would you say is your favorite part about working with me, or your favorite part of the program? What for you really stood out and made a difference?
I really enjoyed our weekly calls. Like I really enjoyed that. And I enjoyed that it was a group, like a small group. I really enjoyed that because you could bounce ideas off of everyone else, and you're not alone. And even though they're like the weekly calls, like even during the week, that there's still that support. And that was really good and really beneficial. And I enjoyed that. I think that connection is probably my favorite, and the validation from somebody who knows what they're doing, has been there, especially because I could talk to my husband, he's my best friend, and he admires me and is impressed with what I do and everything, but he can't understand or push me in the way that you can, Tanza, because he hasn't been there, he doesn't understand all this himself. Right? He was the person who told me that he believed in me so much that I could do it on my own. And for the longest time, I'm like, yeah, I got to do this on my own. Right? And realizing that you do need help, and it's okay to have help. If you've been doing things on your own for a very long time and nothing has really been working or changing, then it's time to consider getting some help. Right? And it's not a weakness. That's a strength. Imagine how much more powerful you'll be with somebody else on your side with the same energy, with amplifying that intention. Like it's a really beautiful thing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I love that you point that out, because you're right. Working with a mentor, working with a coach, it's like collapsing time. And, I know with your program, yes, you are a soul guide and coach, but you also are stepping really into that role of being a mentor, saying to your clients, here, let me show you the quickest, fastest way to, you know, get your business up and running, get it going, start seeing clients. And that's so important too, because I think when people say, well, you know, maybe I worked with a coach and they didn't give me tangible steps. And I love that you're now creating this beautiful program where you're giving your clients the steps, because I definitely pride myself on being like, stop trying to figure out the system. I have the steps, take the journey, take the path, you'll still make it your own. And it literally collapses time for people.
Yeah.
So I am curious, how has your business changed since you joined the program?
Well, I definitely have become more of a authority figure, that I'm actually owning who I am, not hiding anything, and I'm just, that's my my following has grown. I have a group that's very engaging, that's really amazing. It makes me feel good and uplifting. And yeah, this new programs, and I'm expanding as well with more courses. And I just have so many new ideas now, and just the revenue and the freedom and the fun and knowing how to, I guess, connect with others, from my heart, from my soul, and not from a place of desperation or need or fear is really, it attracts a lot of new people. Kind of like a butterfly coming out of a cocoon, and it's like evolved and changed, and it's like I'm more open, I guess. I'm more open, I'm more present, I'm more there. Really, I think that's really one of the main things, is people know that I'm there. And so I'm getting the messages, I'm getting those calls, I'm getting the feedback, and I'm getting the people connection and the relationship building. That's like amazing. And I have been doing that before, but I never actually really thought about it as much. And so that that being said, like, I'm experiencing a whole new way to utilize what I have now. Possibilities are endless. Before, it was the same people, and I love my same people, but connecting with some new people, new energies, because I've raised my vibration, I've changed my vibration. It's matching more soulmate clients. So that is another thing too. I am starting to learn more boundaries and clarity on who my people are, and that's really changed a lot in how my business is and how it's going.
Amazing. That's amazing. And let's just touch on it for a second, because you did kind of mention, but I know that you're like me and you're more purpose driven than income driven. So how has it been on a fulfillment way? I know you were sharing that some of your clients have had just incredible successes and breakthroughs and celebrations. How do you feel now, really stepping into your role of being a coach, being a guide, being a mentor? How is that for your fulfillment?
That, again, there is no real words to express, but it's just a really, truly amazing feeling to know that there are people that I can connect with, that I can help, and that they get the results that they need, they get the inspiration that they need. And the fact that I have owned who I am, and I'm okay with who I am, and not hiding who I am is really special and really important to me, because I feel if you have to step back or hold back or something, then really it's really soul crushing, and I don't want anybody else to feel like that. And so with me being able to help others out and up, that it feels like I'm doing it for myself a million times over. And it's just amazing to see the reactions and the experiences that these clients are getting, and realizations or aha moments. It feels really good. Like I cried on the phone with a few of them already, and it's just like really, really beautiful. No money in the world that can replace that feeling. It's just an amazing feeling to have, feeling that you are a catalyst for transformation and change in another person. And then in turn, that person's going to be that catalyst for somebody else. That's what makes me excited, is that there's this ripple effect, this domino effect, because I'm all about sharing the light, be the light, and honor and be true to yourself, be your authentic self. So it's just, there is no end to it. And it is just beautiful. It is just beautiful.
I love it. I love it. I'm so excited to watch your business continue to grow and evolve, to watch you as you continue to grow and evolve. What would you say to anyone who is considering joining the High Value Mystic Blueprint?
Definitely do it. Definitely do it. There is nothing in my heart, mind, and soul that will tell you to not do it, because the way Tanza works is just phenomenal. Like, she understands you. She really can get your energy. She picks up on everything. Really, if you have not done anything for yourself, do this for yourself. You will thank yourself a million times over. Wish you had done it sooner. I wish I had done it sooner. Really, honest and truly. It's a very powerful experience, and you will get the valuable information that you need to move forward. You'll get the steps that you need to move forward. You will grow in your courage and your confidence. You will grow in who you are, and you'll grow with your business. Like, it's just really a phenomenal experience, and you'll want more. If you believe me, you will want more. Successes, realizations, aha moments, and then, you know, even after the program, and then it's like, yeah, I need to do this more. It's I don't want to say it's addicting, but having a coach is very beneficial for you. It's like having the coach is a slingshot, you're a little pebble, and your target's way over there. So your coach is gonna like pull you back and shoot you forward to your target. And that's really how I feel. It's how I feel when I'm working with you, Tanza. That's it's a really important support system, that if you don't already have a support system, or even if you do, but they don't know your particular avenue of business, they're not going to get you the results that you actually want. They're great for support and believing in you, and that's great and that's amazing. But to actually get you to get the results that you need and desire, you need to have somebody who's been there, who knows the steps, who can get you to that point. So definitely, if you're thinking about working with Tanza, don't hesitate. Definitely book your call with her. Right from that call, you will know exactly that you have to do this.
You're right. I mean, this is why we have the 10-week program and the 6-month program, because people who have incredible success like you have, they just want to keep that momentum going, and knowing that they're not alone, having the support, the guidance, it will just collapse time and allow it to be so much easier, so you can focus on doing what you do best. Now, Miranda, I'm sure there are some people who are watching this who maybe don't already have their business up and running, but are looking to start. Where can they find you?
Well, you can find me on my business page, Miranda MacKenzie, Creative Soul Guide and Coach. Message me on Facebook if you're interested as well.
Thank you so much for being here with me today, Miranda, and thank you for sharing it with all of our watchers. Thank you for sharing your experience. I am so excited for you and the impact that you're here to make. It's been an honor to work with you, and I can't wait to continue this journey with you.
It's been an honor, and yeah, just thank you very much.
Thank you. For everyone watching, thank you so much for joining us today. I'm sending you, each and every one of you, a big flood of love. And if you're interested in hearing more about the High Value Mystic program, pop on over, go book your free strategy session, and I will happily tell you all about the program. Have a wonderful day and chat soon.